the youth Wednesday, 7 o'clock. That's when we serve the youth as middle school and high school students. The crazy thing is that's actually where I met Khadijah during youth. That was the first time we met. I'm nervous as can be.
So we just wanted to.
I'll mess up this morning. I love you. And,
Hey guys, welcome back. It's Khadijah and Z here again with another video. You guys just watched my favorite day so far, our engagement, and that was such an amazing time for us. Of course, so last week we spoke about our background and how we met, how we started, well, not how we started dating.
Just how you bagged me and we were first introduced and kind of how that, it progressed from there.
Yes, so get you a man who is able to recognize when you bag him and he didn't bag you, okay? So today we're going to be talking about our engagement and how this one here mustered up the faith to propose to me. So you can go ahead and get started with how it all happened.
For the record, I was not crying. Like, I don't know what those were.
I'm nervous as can be.
No, real men do cry. And in that moment, I couldn't help myself. But it was a great moment. And, but just getting to there wasn't difficult at all. And I just want to start off by saying that. Getting there for me at least was very easy. And once I truly made that decision first in my heart and then in my mind, the rest just kind of followed. So I hope that that video kind of displayed that. So Khadijah and I had actually been dating for 2 months. And after 2 months, I just finally... was just going through my mind and just playing out how things were going, and really I had no reason not to make it official with her. So at that time I actually decided to take her father out, and the reason I took her father out and just let him know my plans for her was because she had communicated to me, like we said in the first video, that she felt that she was a wife and that that's what she was looking for. So I knew that in making this commitment to her that it had the potential, the true potential to lead to marriage. So I just wanted to start off from the jump, just establishing that, that standard within my mind and that standard amongst us. So so I decided to take him out, and it was a 5-hour conversation, and we were at dinner, and it went from awkward to amazing, and it was good.
Why did it start out awkward?
Because I didn't really know what to say. I was just like,
you didn't know what to say?
And I talk a lot, yeah. If you see, that's why we're always talking for hours. It's not her or her father, it was me the entire time. So what did you think about me taking him out to dinner?
Yeah, so when he did that, first of all, it was his idea. Like, I had nothing to do with him taking my dad out to dinner. So it meant a lot to me for you to do that. And yeah, I was just very shocked, but it's also encouraging because that's how I knew going forward, like, this is something that I should be pursuing. Okay guys, listen. So after he had lunch with my dad, he calls me and he's like, so we together or not? And I was like, I mean, yeah, like, how did it go? And so obviously the lunch went well, and my dad gave him the thumbs up, the approval to asked me to be his girlfriend, and so that's what he did. And from then it was honestly so easy. Like, I thought after we made it official, after we became boyfriend and girlfriend, that it was just gonna be weird, and it would be like, oh, I don't know, the weird like baby steps from when you start dating someone. But it wasn't like that at all. The next day we didn't feel anything different. We were just like, oh, okay, this is easy, it's peaceful, it's what it should be, and that's how it's been this entire time. And I think that's something that a lot of women, you guys should be encouraged to do, is when you get with someone, it shouldn't be such a force. Like, you shouldn't feel like you can't be yourself or that you're nervous to be around that person. nervousness is good, but to an extent. So
Yeah.
you should be able to be comfortable in your own skin around them and not feel any pressure to act a certain way or anything like that. So
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah, and I think that just by me taking our father out and different things, and we'll go into that later on, we're very intentional with our time and very intentional with our efforts and what we wanted out of the situation. So once that was established and that was clear, again, it just laid that foundation where we could just progress and move forward quickly. So leading up to the engagement, yeah, so I can go on for hours and hours about it, but she told me I had to kind of keep it to a minimum today. But basically my ideas behind the engagement were this. So her and I had been dating, and we actually been dating for actually a couple more months after that. And what actually happened is just like, I used to have this long checklist about things that I wanted. And the older I've gotten, it changed and shifted from what I actually want to who I want to be. And who I want to be is, you know, it ties in or correlates to the woman I'm with. So when it came to Khadijah, she was already amazing. That's why I decided to get with her in the first place. But beyond that, it said, okay, Zeph, who do you want to be? Like, who do you want to be as a husband? Who do you want to be? And can you see yourself being that with her? As a father, who do you want to be? And can you see yourself being that with her? As a friend, as a companion, as, you know, a youth leader, could I see myself being that with her by my side? Because traditionally, I've chosen people who, you know, to be quite honest, they've extracted or taken the worst parts of me and were able to bring that out. And she just continuously brought out the best parts of me. So when I looked at it like that, it was a no-brainer. And I remember I was just, I didn't know why I was waiting. I was telling my boy, Ben, I said, dude, like, I said, yeah, I don't know what the heck I'm waiting for. I said, yo, you want to know what? I said, I'm about to go get a ring today. So I sure enough got a ring that same day, brought him with me, chose a ring because I had no reason not to. The only thing that was holding me back or hindering me, honestly, initially was just societal norms, was societal standards saying that we had to wait a certain amount of time. Within, you know, and in my heart, I didn't feel that that was true because I knew how I felt toward her and I knew I was ready for that commitment.
So I said yes. And here we are. Why did I say yes? So when he got on the, that's a great question. Why did
asking me? I'm like,
why
oh,
did I
shoot.
say? I'm turning back now. It's time for me to turn around. No, but so let's talk about the proposal a little bit. So when you got up on the stage,
Yeah.
I think it's fair for me to mention that when you started, okay, I had no idea what he was doing when he got on that stage. We were supposed to go ring shopping that same day after church. So when he brought me on stage, it was initially just for us to make an announcement about
Yep.
the youth. And then when you started, your hands were shaking and your voice started shaking. And I'm like, we're just making an announcement. Like, why can't you just pray? Like, what seems to be the problem? And then when you turned to me, I still didn't really know. So I took the mic because I was like, let me help my future me and like not be embarrassed right now in front of all these people. So, and then you took the mic back. I heard a couple of things because everyone was going crazy, but I did hear you say that you love me and you want to spend the rest of your life with me. And that was just a magical moment.
It was more than just that, y'all.
you were saying a lot. I don't know what you were saying because I couldn't hardly hear, but you were saying a lot. And I said yes for a lot of reasons. You have definitely shown me a lot of answered prayers. I spent a lot of my single season really focused on bettering myself and my relationship with God and just praying for my future husband, whoever he would be, whenever he would come. And when I met you, everything was just easy and it just felt right, and it still feels right. You lead me to Christ, and we both do that for each other. And I was just looking for a partner who would be able to uplift me and encourage me and be my number one supporter, and he has been that. So we'll stop getting all mushy-gushy with you guys and finish the video here. So we're engaged, and next week we're going to be talking about
Life after the proposal.
Life after the proposal. Ladies, if you're wedding planning, this has been very stressful. So we'll dive into that next week. And then also we'll be talking about just everything that we've learned since the engagement, like setting boundaries.
Even how we're supposed to walk, you know, in this short amount of time for us as an engaged couple. And it leads to a lot of difficult conversations and even difficult decisions, but it's just, you know, preparing us better to become one flesh in Christ when we do get married. So,
and we have grown so much in these past few months. So definitely stay tuned for next week. We can't wait to talk to you. So like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned. We look forward to it, and we hope to see you next time.
all right.
Peace and blessings.